Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Edgar from Danny, and today I'm going to be your presenter of our weekly analysis and forecast for the next week. I will remind you all guys, this is educational purpose video. It's not intended to provide any sort of signal providing service. So any trade you're going to make, just remember it's at your own risk and try your best to control your risk management. Now guys, as you all may know that Bongo Forex, we are educating people on how to trade financial markets, especially currency trading. It's quite hot trending stuff right now, so I felt it's the right time to help people to understand what's going on with currency trading. Now if you're interested in a bit of nerdy, you want to learn more about trading financial markets, just go to the link down below. You can find my book. I wrote it, I think it's quite almost 2 years now, about 6 figures financial market trading blueprint. It's going to help you a lot on your road to success in trading. Now to start, we are going to analyze purely on just technicals, because I just want to make this video extremely short and very straightforward. Now the first thing we're going to look at the US dollar currency index, and last week we had a really good bullish uptrend. Now what's happening now, the market is losing steam on the uptrend and is trying to look for another move. It is either up or down, but I'm still convinced that it's further uptrend should be seen on USD dollar. Otherwise there's high unlikely chance for it to break through and start forming a downtrend. Otherwise guys, let's move to the next part, and that part will be start analyzing currency pairs. Now for Euro JPY, it's quite interesting for me. Last week, almost 3 weeks now, I've been telling you guys short this area, and we wanted to see that breakout happening. Now as soon that breakout happened around that region, you could see this was the support line, just broke through. Now the price is trading below that, and just there's a confluency of that downward trend and that support line turning resistance. Now on that pullback, it will be retested. We want to short it all the way down there. So that will be my first trade on Monday, and I want to short as quickly as the market opens, because I do believe that's a high probable trade. USD card follows next, and what do I see on the USD card? I want to for USD card, I want to short it. Well, how I'm going to short it is simply I want to see the price break through that neckline down there. If I zoom in for you guys, you can see there's a bit of a neckline here, a bit of resistance, a bit of support. Now if you're going to see a temporary bearishness in the dollar, you should see a breakout happening, and when that happens, I want to see a pullback, a retest, and then we're gonna short it all the way down. Next will be Euro USD, and for Euro USD, well, USD isn't much, isn't interesting much for me, so I'm gonna skip it. Until I see, because the thing here is guys, I still hold a bullish bias on trading dollar, but now we have a bit of bearish temporariness in the market, so that provides a bit of wrong long-term signals on trading. So you want to make sure is you want to trade something with high conviction. If it's not being influenced by the dollar, at least you have to make sure that there's a bit of confluency on that pair, so that you can trade it and make money. Now for NZD-USD, is there anything interesting about it? Not really. I mean, yes, there's an uptrend here. We bought it around those areas, if you recall, give that signal previously. We bought it around those areas. Now because of the weakness in the dollar, we could see a bit of bullishness in NZD-USD. Otherwise, on continuation in the long run, we see dollar strength, so I see this area as a good area to short NZD-USD all the way down. Probably if it reaches here, you can see a bit of support area holding that price. We'll be waiting for that breakout. Now for that trade, I want to see a really good risk reward ratios in place, and that'll be roughly like that. If I'm going to do this using risk reward ratio, I think I'm gonna get 1.7 risk reward ratio, and that'll be a lovely trade to make. Not that great, but it's close to 2 minimum risk reward ratio. Next trade is USD for USD you could see the price still respecting this uptrend. We called these trades like 2 times. Now we're on that uptrend right now. We're still holding that price right there, and now the pricing still is getting, it keeps on squeezing through that wedge, and that could form some sort of either breakout on upside or downside. On a technical level, the highly likely chance for it to break on upside, and if that happens, I'm gonna buy on that breakout. But if it breaks through here, also is also good for me, because I'm gonna put a sell stop down there. I'm gonna catch that move all the way down. So I wanted to play USD/JPY on either way, either on the buying side or the selling side. Remember, wedges, when you're trading a rising wedge, you can expect 2 moves at the same time, so that's highly likely to happen. Next trade is WTI. WTI has been doing really great. You had some really awesome calls before, especially this one. This one was the biggest trade. You could see we had a sentiment on bullish due to trade talks. Yes, the trade talks now looks extremely positive between US and China, and that creates demand for oil products. Henceforth, we still hold that bullishness on the oil. How I'm going to trade this, I just want to see the breakout happening through this resistance area and the pullback, and then that's where I'm going to look for that buy and trade it all the way up. Next trade is USD Turkish Lira. I called this trade before, and I'm going to call it again. If you missed this trade, I'm still looking for a short position on USD Turkish Lira. We had that breakout through that mini support area. See that consolidation phase there? We broke through there, came back to that retest level, started dropping all the way down. If you missed this trade, it would be nice to wait for that pullback around those areas and start to look for bearish patterns, so you can sell USD Turkish Lira. Next will be Ethereum. Now remember, guys, we also do trade a bit of cryptocurrencies, and for cryptocurrencies we have Ethereum today, and for me, I want to see Ethereum coming back to that resistance area. You can see there's a bit of downtrend forming, and if it comes back there, I just want to short it around those areas and take my profit around those areas. Otherwise, if it breaks through, I'm gonna put my sell stop and just try to drive the price all the way down to this area of 166.59. Furthermore, we have UKX. UKX is UK 100 index, also called FTSE 100. So it includes all best 100 companies in the UK. So we had spot on trade around these areas where we wanted to buy the UK 100, and we looking forward to see a bullish momentum on upward. You see, we have a very good, strong economic prosperity now, so we tend to see of outperformance in all these stock markets. So you see there's high opportunity to buy this trade and hold it all the way up and close with almost 1,000 pips on that trade. So yeah, technically it's a good trade. I think this is a good place to buy. Next trade is Bitcoin USD, and that's the last trade. Previously I wanted to short this Bitcoin around those areas and start seeing that weakness. This is a very good confirmation for me to look for any bearish patterns. I look for any bearish selling points. I just want to see price coming back here, retest around those areas, and then start looking for short positions all the way down. So guys, that's it. That's really quick, and hope it's interesting and you understand what I said. Otherwise, if you didn't, ask me any question, comment down below on our YouTube channel, and also Instagram followers, and also share your comments, your ideas. It'd be lovely to see what you have and what you can bring to the table. So guys, trade safely and have an amazing trading week. Cheers.